Okay, solving proportions. First off, what a proportion is a fraction that's equal to a fraction. That's as simple as that. Some proportions have shortcuts, and we've already seen this when we solved, when we did the law of sines. The shortcut is taking the two numbers that are diagonal, multiplying them together, and simply dividing by the other number. My final answer here is 8. Now, sometimes you can't use that shortcut, like on number 2. And the way we're going to do this is, since this is divided by 5, we know that we can very easily move divided by 5 to the other side by simply multiplying by 5. So I'm going to multiply my top by 5. Make sure you do it all by 5. And this is what I get. And I'm going to do the same thing with 2. Since it's divided by 2 on the right side, I'm coming over here and multiplying by 2. And notice then you have just a basic linear equation. Move all my x's to the same side. To get rid of 4x, I'm going to subtract it. When I subtract 4x from 15x, I get 11x. To get rid of minus 20, I'm going to add it, which gives me 26. Last step, to get x by itself. Since it's being multiplied, I'm going to divide, and there's my answer. Now, sometimes you might end up with what's called a quadratic equation, like we've done in previous lessons. To get rid of this 2, no problem. Move it up to the top right, multiply by 2, you're done. To multiply these, though, to get rid of x minus 5, I got to multiply by x minus 5. Now, to do that, just a quick reminder, I've got to do x plus 2. Since there's 2 terms, it needs to be in parentheses. I'm going to multiply that x by x minus 5. In order to do that, we got to multiply x times both of these. We've got to multiply 2 times both of these. And you're going to get x times x times negative 5, 2 times x, and 2 times negative 5, which is x squared minus 3x. And if you'd like to, go ahead and move that minus 6 over here. You get minus 4 equals 0. We can solve this by factoring or any other method that's possibly applicable. Adds, multiplies would be a negative 4 and a positive 1. So my two answers are, if we set this equal to 0 and solve it, you get x is 4. Set this equal to 0 and solve it, you get x is negative 1. Now, what you've got to be cautious of, anytime you have proportions, you have fractions. So therefore, the bottom of a fraction can never be 0. If I had an x value of 5 and I were to plug in 5 right here, I get 5 minus 5, which gives me a 0 on bottom. 5 would have to be an answer we throw out. It's one of those extraneous answers. So therefore, 4 is fine, negative 1's fine. Since neither one of them's 5, we're okay. Now, sometimes we can turn things into proportions. Like here, we don't have a fraction equal to a fraction. We have a couple of fractions being added that equals a fraction. So what we can actually do is find common denominators. Don't remember how to do that. The bottoms have to be the same. So what I'm going to do here is multiply top and bottom by 2. That gives me 2x minus 6 over 4 plus 7 minus x over 4. Once the bottoms are the same, now we can add them. Combine all your like terms on top. 2x combines with negative x, which gives me 1x. Negative 6 and 7 combine, which gives me plus 1. So now x plus 1 over 4 equals 2x minus 3 over 6. Now we can solve it like we did before. To get rid of divided by 6, we're going to multiply by 6. To get rid of divided by 4, we're going to multiply by 4. And notice now we have simple linear equations. No x's on the bottom, so we don't have to worry about throwing any answers away because we're not going to be dividing by 0. I'm going to move my 6x's to the right side by subtracting. I'm going to move my minus 12 to the left side by adding. Last step, we're going to get rid of the 2 by dividing, and we get x has a value of 9.